Listen, when you sent your kids off to school today, did you do so worrying about what they were going to have for lunch in the school cafeteria? Did you send lunch? Did they worry about what you sent with them? Let's talk about youth and obesity. Doctor, this is a problem. Dr. Rob Ziltzer, this is a problem, and I know that you're familiar with it because of your association with the American Pediatric Society in practice here in the Valley. But we used to call it chubby. We used to have all of those other words. We never used obesity. Is it the same?
It is the same. Most kids who appear to be stocky or chunky are probably obese, based upon certain charts that we use, BMI percentile. So yeah, they're typically kids that have obesity.
Okay, but has that changed over the years? The definition, the words have changed, but are there more kids now who are overweight, or are there the same numbers of kids, just heavier?
There are many more obese kids now. The rates of obesity have tripled in the past 40 years. So
why?
It's skyrocketing. Well, when I was a kid, we spent most of our time playing outside after school, and now we don't feel comfortable with our kids playing outside. We're eating much more processed foods. We're drinking much more sugar-sweetened beverages. All these things combined, more calories, less activity, more rushed, more fast food, all these things combined have probably led to our obesity rates.
Okay, it's much easier, of course, in this business to point a finger. So can we identify who's at fault? It sounds like there's a whole lot of problems that could be spread around.
We're all at fault. It's really a societal issue. If you ask 100 weight loss specialists, you won't get one single answer as to why kids or adults are becoming more obese. So we're not really sure, but we do know that we live in a society that is obesogenic. And we're all at fault. And as a society, we need to be doing a better job both in prevention and in treatment.
All right. Well, in your practice, you'll have to pardon me, however, because the cold weather, among a number of other things, make me sound like I'm going through puberty. But I'm not having a problem with obesity because people in my family kind of take care of that and take care of the diet. Is it mom and dad who are not doing it at home?
I think that we're not really hardwired to give proper nutrition, and our surroundings certainly promote that. There are things that parents can do right off the bat. For example, we use a saying 5210. So something easy to remember, 5 fruits and vegetables per day. So if you eat more fruits and vegetables, you'll be eating a lot less of the junk food. You'll fill up on the healthy stuff, especially vegetables. No more than 2 hours of screen time. Kids are spending way too much time watching TV, time on their computer, Facebook, and as a result, they're less active. So we want to limit video games, all those things, to no more than 2 hours per day. Kids aren't active enough, so we recommend at least 1 hour of physical activity per day. It doesn't matter what it is, walking. And then no sugar-sweetened beverages. Essentially, kids should be drinking water, and if they're even the slightest bit overweight, they should be drinking skim milk. Even juices should be severely limited, if not eliminated.
You're not a lot of fun to talk to.
Unfortunately, being healthy isn't always fun, and marketing promotes, food is fun, and our whole food industry promotes us eating more, and that's unhealthy for all of us.
All right, but then isn't that one of the things that we could do, and that is to find more recreational ways to make weight maintenance fun? And I'm also thinking in terms of the school's responsibility with the school cafeteria. And by the way, whatever happened to those letters that we used to use that was a part of everybody's curriculum, P&E?
PE has almost been eliminated.
Why?
The school's budgets are lower, we have fewer PE teachers, kids, there's more academic demands. I don't really know the reasons, but it's a really very scary trend. School has a role here. there are things that the school could be doing to make it more of a role model. For example, daycare centers probably shouldn't be serving juice at all. They should be serving water. It'll cost them less. It'll be healthier because kids are getting more of those juices at home. Spending just a few minutes of physical activity between periods or in the middle of a class, get up and get your kids to jump a few times just to get their heart moving actually does improve their academic performance. So it'll actually help kids in school as well.
Well, isn't it easier to do that in a state like Arizona, where you have more outdoor time? How are Arizona kids doing?
Well, you know, Arizona is number 15 as far as obesity rates, top 15 rate of obesity. So even though we have a great outdoor state, we're not utilizing that. And the other fact is that it's so hot between, say, May and September, I think there's a tendency for kids not to play outside. Kids avoid the sun. They spend a lot more time inside during the summertime.
So are we in a period of time now, however, in January with the kind of temperatures that we have right now, when we can still make a change?
Everybody can make a change, and I'm recommending that parents make a change today. So go visit getfitazkids.org, and that reviews some of the recommendations. These are science-based recommendations that are put out by the American Academy of Pediatrics here in Arizona that are some simple steps that parents can take.